It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we should have an exciting matchup on our hands as we join you from Lincoln Financial Field.
Phil, we've got a couple of the best tight ends in the game on each sideline today, and they could be the difference makers.
You know, these tight ends, they can do it all. They're tremendous blockers for the running game. They got the speed to go down the field, and they got feet, Jim. You know, those quick feet, so even when they run those short routes, if there's man-to-man coverage, they're quick enough and shifty enough to still get away from the defender.
This will be returned by Darren Sproles, able to move past the 20 and brought down at the 23. First down on the way.
Easy.
The Eagles approach the line, and they're going with their jumbo package.
At tackle by A.J. Hawk.
The long-time productive tight end for the Eagles is Brent Selleck.
This is one of those tight ends that knows how to get deep down the field, can make the catches, and has sneaky speed to get open when he has to.
Foles takes a look now from under center.
Second down and 7.
Foles can't find a man open that time. As you take a look at the defense, Clay Matthews not only gives this unit a lot of leadership, but big-time pass rushing ability from the linebacker position.
Well, there were some question marks when he was drafted out of USC, but there's no question marks anymore. Clay Matthews, one of the best outside linebackers in the NFL.
The Eagles come out with a split backfield.
Third and 7.
And Matthews has got it. First down.
First down here after the completion.
It's Sproles in the backfield. They'll run it here, and Sproles is brought down.
Well, when you're going to run the football, if that's your objective, you cannot get frustrated by short runs. You know that it's going to build itself as the game goes along, so keep trying it.
Split backfield here.
Foles takes it from the gun. And he's forced to the ground.
When it's third and long on the offensive side, you have very few choices on how to pick up a first down. Call one of them and see if you get lucky and see if it works.
Third down now.
Nick Foles will take the snap from out of the gun. He'll send it back to the quarterback out of the gun.
Eyeing that left side.
Catch made near the sideline.
The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion.
McCoy lines up in the backfield. Foles, handoff. McCoy's taken down at the 49.
Nice play call that time by the offensive coordinator coming with the counter run, and the defense being too aggressive. They're over pursuing, so you do the little counter, go the opposite direction, and it works well.
Foles will take it from the gun. Jumps into the air and pulls it down.
They're back at the line after that catch for a first down.
McCoy's lined up directly behind the quarterback here. They'll go ground.
Give Peppers the credit for that tackle. And it's now second down and 5 after running it on first down.
The Eagles bring in an extra tight end for this play. Here's the give to LaShawn McCoy. They bring him down at the 29-yard line.
Good job that time by the offense. Power run gets them a few yards.
This drive now about to reach the 10th play of the series.
This long drive continues. 3rd and 1. McCoy's got the carry once more. The tackle's made and the first down is picked up.
The Eagles would love to run the football in all situations like this. When you only need a little bit of yardage to get a first down, they show their power there. And I'll tell you what, this gives the coach a lot of confidence.
What a drive this has been. Now 1st and 10. Looking across the middle, got the completion. Gains 14.
What's the old expression? Just move the chains. That's what they did with that throw and catch that time, Jim. It also gives them a chance for 3 more downs.
Play number 12 coming up for the offense.
The long drive continues. Play after play after play here on this drive. 1st and 10. Handoff made. It's about 9 on the play.
Nothing too exciting here, just plowing ahead, getting closer to that goal line.
Well, they're trying to find out if this defense has the courage and toughness to stand up to them. So far, they haven't. This defense, they better pick it up if they think they're going to stop this offense.
Mounting a serious drive. And a flag comes out. Takes into the end zone for the touchdown.
When you look back at every single game, especially on the offensive side, you win and lose games by how well you play in the red zone. That was an awesome job by the offense. They found a way to score the touchdown.
1st down here. Marching down the field and taking their time. Runs it across. Touchdown.
Well, just an awful job, wasn't it, by the defense? I mean, it's 1st and goal. Well, you know it's going to be a run, or I think you should be playing run. The defense not ready. They get overpowered, and they give up the running touchdown.
Takes off from the 5. And the tackle's made right around the 25-yard line. First down, offense readying for the snap. Offense lines up here. The give, out of the eye. Lacy takes the hit and is brought down.
Good coaching on the defensive side. Everybody stays at home, they stay in their gap, and they hold that run to a short gain.
2nd down now. Rodgers will be under center. He'll fire it out to the left. That's a gain of 7.
Well, when you play in this cover 3 defense where 3 defenders are playing deep, that's great. You stop the deep passes, but who's going to stop the quick ones? Well, nobody. That's why the quarterback and the receivers are having really good success throwing these slant patterns.
Offense lines up here. 3rd and short. To the ground. To the outside. Lacy. Tackle's made, and the first down is picked up.
Good job by the offensive line there on 3rd and short. Even though the defense knew it was probably going to be a run, still able to get in there and barely get that first down.
Offense lines up here. The Packers take it from the 38. Easy catch there. No one near him. And now they'll be on the other side of the 50 after this play.
Rodgers is able to show off the footwork. Wow, what a good job. Look at those feet. Like a dancer. Gets himself in very good position to throw the football.
2 tight ends on the field here. Gets the handle here. He's taken down at the 42.
If you want to run the football with success, you're going to have plays like this where they pick up very little yardage. Don't listen to the fans. Keep running it, and it'll work.
That's second down coming up. It's a two tight end formation. Out of the pocket. He's got the catch. And the tackle is made at the 35-yard line.
Rodgers is just able to take advantage of the defense this time. They lose their assignments. They force him out of the pocket, and he's on the run. Nice job of finding the guy down the field and making the throw.
Play number 6 coming up on this drive. Aaron Rodgers will be under center. Midway, second quarter. And he's thrown to the ground.
Well, that time the quarterback is sacked on the third down, and that's, of course, that's bad. But the good thing is he did not try to force the football down the field and get the turnover.
Fourth and 9 to go, and they're going to go for it. Plenty of defensive backs out on the field for this one. Rodgers from the shotgun. Well, we'll be switching sides with this one. Ball's going the other way.
The Packers have time to go for it on fourth down, and they fail. I did not understand the decision, but you got to make sure your team doesn't get down from that. You got to keep them up.
The Eagles offense ready now to see what it can do. Foles has got two tight ends on the field for this snap. First down at the 42. And at the 49, he'll be brought down. Second and 3 after that last carry. Two-minute warning. They went with the ground game on first down, bringing up second. LaShawn McCoy is in the backfield.
13.
Foles is lined up. Two tight ends set. Three-step drop. Here's Ertz. Tackle's made, and that'll move the chains.
Well, when you keep chipping away with these short throws, sooner or later that defense is going to come up, and when they come up, that's when you throw it over the top.
Hooper's a receiver in the slot. The Eagles will take the snap from the 45. McCoy taken down. And it'll be second down and 6 after the running play on first down.
One.
McCoy lines up in the backfield. Takes it on the counter. Brought down at the 41-yard line. Now 3rd and 5 after the run. Quarters formation here for the defense. Jeremy Maclin makes the grab, and it's Clay Matthews in on the play.
When you talk about throwing the football into open space, that's almost always against zone defenses. That's what we saw that time. Good job by the quarterback throwing it in there.
Plenty of defensive backs out on the field for this one. Wide receivers are bunched up. First down at the 35. McCoy is going to take the handoff now. The Packers are going to burn the first of their 3 timeouts right here. And now they'll try over again on second down. LaShawn McCoy is in the backfield. Just a quick drop back. Has his target.
What a nice catch by the receiver. Getting past the yard markers, makes the catch, and gets the first down.
First down here after the completion. Quarters formation here for the defense. Foles takes a look now from under center. LaShawn McCoy takes the handoff. McCoy taken down.
When you have an offense like this that just keeps getting first downs, not only are they moving in scoring position, but they're giving their defense a lot of rest.
The Eagles signal for a timeout. They have 2 remaining. First down here after the run. McCoy on the screen. Touchdown, Philadelphia Eagles.
You want to make your coach happy? Have the lead and have your offense just keep pushing the football down the field and score and increase that lead.
Counted. The Packers are back deep, ready to return. Harris has got it. Able to move past the 20 and brought down at the 23. They come to the line of scrimmage. First down. Plenty of defensive backs out on the field for this one. Quarters formation here for the defense. And Rodgers will hand it off. Still not taken down. Allen's going to make the tackle. The Packers decide to take a timeout here, leaving them with only 1. New set of downs now after picking up the first on the ground. Plenty of defensive backs out on the field for this one. Aaron Rodgers way down the field. And they can't connect. We've reached halftime, and we'll be sending it back to our studio and Larry Ridley as we continue with the NFL on EA Sports. Running this one out, and they stop him from running it out to the 20, mark him down at the 19. The Packers now bring their offense back onto the field for the next drive. Aaron Rodgers will be under center. And now here's the first snap of the second half. Can't find the target on the pass underneath.
He's such a smart linebacker. That's one of the reasons why he was able to knock that pass down that time. He diagnosed the play. He saw what it was going to be, got himself in position, and he made it happen.
Second down here. Wide receivers stacked up on this play. Rodgers over to Nelson. He stacked up at that point.
When you're behind in a football game, all you can do on the offensive side is just go out there and thinking about making plays and picking up first downs. Good job by the offense.
The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion. From the gun, Rodgers. Incomplete as he was looking short.
Oh, nice job. That cornerback, he was watching the quarterback. He's all over the receiver, so it was easy for him to knock the throw down.
It's now second down. Nelson's lined up in the slot. They're setting up screens. Barwin's all over that offense and brings him down.
Well, we see it more and more. Football's thrown behind the line of scrimmage. They do it that time. Nice catch, but a loss of yards on the play.
looking at third down. Starks is in the backfield. Aaron Rodgers going to take it from the shotgun. Trying to work that left side. They'll mark him at the 40.
Defensive coordinators love this situation, don't they? Third and long, they can do just about anything, and it's going to work, and they stop the offense that time.
Not far from a first down. They're going to go for it. They load it up now. Bring out the jumbo formation. And making the stop, it's Malcolm Jenkins.
I thought that was a pretty risky play that time by the offense. Even though it's the second half and you're down, you don't always have to go for it on fourth down. Fortunate for them, they got it that time.
Play number 6 coming up on this drive. First down at the 42. Handoff. Good for only a yard.
Well, I know it's not going to make a highlight film, but still a good solid run up in there for a couple yards.
The offense heads to the line for the 7th play of the drive. Lacey lines up in the backfield. Running away from the pressure. An open lane. Now they take the football onto the opponent's side of the field. Aaron Rodgers keeps the defense guessing, and when he wants it and tucks it under, he usually picks up big yardage, as we just saw.
Yeah, he can pick up some big yards because he's got the feet of a dancer. They are light, they are quick, and he gets it done when he has to run.
Third down and 1. Here's the handoff. Tackle down right around the 48.
Games in the NFL can hinge on third and short. Who can pick them up and who can stop them? How about that play that time by the defense? They stopped the third and short run, and now it's fourth down.
They are close enough to a first to go for it here on fourth down. Back to the ground. Taken down at the 45.
Oh, we got us a nice drive going here, Jim. Another first down. They are just making one solid play after another and just marching down the field.
They're able to move the chains after that last run. This has been a long drive so far. Toss play to Lacey. It's wide open. Shakes past the defender. Steps out of bounds.
Lacey is a running back. After he makes a big run like this, he gets excited. He is just looking for his next carry.
This will be the 11th play of the drive. This long drive continues. First down at the 30. Back to the ground. Trying to plow ahead. That's a gain of 6.
Well, you got to have the draw play in your game or a delay. You know what that does? It fools the defense. And anytime you fool the defense, you usually get good gains.
This will be the offense's 12th play of the drive. What a drive this has been. The Packers have it at the 24. They'll meet him this time behind the line.
The Packers running back that time, he makes a bad decision. You can't be looking to make every play a big play when you're running the football. Look for a few yards, take advantage of that. He tries for the big play. What happens? He gets tackled for a loss.
The Packers snap it up at the 26. Boykin with the good coverage that time to knock it away.
Good job by the corner that time, knocking the football down on the throw down the field by the quarterback. That will go down as a pass defense by him. Good job.
The coach is going to go for it. It's a dime look for the defense on this play. The Packers snap it at the 26. He's scrambling now. Throws to the right. Pass is intercepted. The tackle is made.
Harwood's probably going to go to the sideline and tell him, hey, I got such a good pair of hands after that interception that I should play some tight end. I don't know about that, but I'll tell you this. He is one good linebacker.
They face first down. Foles takes a look now from under center. Here's the handoff, and they'll run it. And a gain of 4. Second down coming up. Offense lines up here. McCoy trying to fight through right up the middle of the field. And he's tackled down after picking up the first.
McCoy is a very smart runner. He knows situations in the game. He saw the first down yard markers, and what does he do? He gets past them and picks up the first down.
The Eagles offense tries to continue some momentum, still possessing the football as the final quarter gets underway. First down here after the run. Double tight end formation. Here is the first snap of the final quarter. McCoy taken down. And here we have second down. For this play, they'll go with 2 tight ends. McCoy's handed the football. Now they take the football onto the opponent's side of the field. The defense looking for one more stop here on third down after that run. Another carry here. In the end, it picks up only a yard.
Always important to know where you are in the football field. That time, a good job by the ball carrier. Just ekes out a first down. Nice job.
New set of downs now after picking up the first on the ground. Offense lines up here. McCoy's taking the handoff. McCoy taken down.
Nothing like a good trap play. When you play defensive linemen who like to get up the field a little too quick, let them get up the field, have a pulling guard, knock them out, and then run in there behind them and get those yards.
McCoy lines up in the backfield. Second down, 4 to go. They call his number once more. Third down here. Offense trying to pick up the first. Darren Sproles takes the football. So they failed to convert on third down, but that's been one of the lone failures on third today.
1 yard gain on the play.
The offense back out on the field here for this 4th and short play. McCoy's lined up behind his quarterback as the single back. The Eagles have it at the 39. And he's going to be tackled right around the 37.
Got to have a lot of courage to call these type of plays, don't you, Jim? And at that time, even though this team is winning, the coach decides to go for it on 4th down. Good play call, and they make it work.
They're able to move the chains after that last run. We've hit the 2-minute warning in the second half. First down here after the run. The long drive continues. Toss play. Tackle made by Peppers that time.
Good job by the defensive line, standing in there and fighting, and they hold the running back to a short gain.
Second down coming up. Play after play after play here on this drive. Here's the give to LaShawn McCoy. The Packers signal for the timeout. And that's the first one they've used. After that last run, it sets up 3rd and 6. Mounting a serious drive.
Easy, easy. One.
They're going to get him here for a sack.
We got to give that defensive front a lot of credit, man. They are pushing. They're getting after it. They know it's probably going to be a pass on 3rd down, and they get back to the quarterback and take him down.
First down. Every snap crucial the rest of the way. Quarters formation here for the defense. 1st and 10. Catch made. And that's a gain of 9.
There has been good pass protection for the quarterback all day long. He has not been sacked much, and he throws it there and gets another completion.
Going to go to the hurry up with under a minute to play. And he's taken down.
The right side, Jim, the right tackle and the right guard. They look confused. They don't know what to do, so they just get run over, and the quarterback falls down.
So much on the line now as they line up for 3rd down. Plenty of defensive backs out on the field for this one. 3rd and 8. Had it for a moment, but then lost it on the hit.
That's interesting. As you watch the receiver trying to make that catch, he knew the defender was close, so he didn't put all of his heart into it. The defender made a nice hit and knocks the football out to the ground.
Offense is back on the field on 4th and 8. Adams going to get set in the slot for this snap. Rodgers from the shotgun. He makes the catch. Gains 18.
The defense thinks they have the guys to play man-to-man coverage down the field. Well, they didn't that time. The receiver made a nice little move, gets open, and a good throw by the quarterback.
1st down. Pressure on every snap now. And now on 1st down, they'll go back to the air. Airing it out. Could have been intercepted.
Well, Jim, I threw a lot of passes like that in my career where it should have been intercepted and the guy dropped it. You just go, yes, I got a break. Now can you capitalize on that break?
Every play is huge now. 2nd down on the way. Starks shifted from running back to a receiver in the slot. Going deep. And they can't connect.
Just not a good decision by the quarterback. I mean, maybe on the sidelines they keep calling the wrong plays, but he's attacking the strength of this cover 2 defense. Don't do that. Throw where they're not. That's deep down the middle.
The Packers have it at the 24. Rodgers going to take off with it. The defense gets the sack.
Well, the defense has got to be excited. Anytime on 3rd down they make the play, they get pretty fired up. But when you sack a quarterback on 3rd down, that is one happy and emotional defense right now.
Phil, before we go, how about this win? How much will this one count?
You know, Jim, all wins are nice. This one was done easy. You didn't have to sweat too much over it. You feel good, and you just enjoy the next couple of days.